Hello viewers, today for repair I have two stools, and stools aren't typically something that I repair, but I have them that need to be fixed, so we'll fix them. This one needs some help with the top, that has to go back on there like that, and then this has split apart here, so we're going to fix that. And on this one, this leg has pretty much completely come off, so I'm going to fix that as well. We'll start with this one. So for this one, what I'm going to do is, I have some screws here. Some matching, of course, screws. And I'm going to drill two holes in this piece here. And then I'm going to put these screws in like that. And I'll probably just go, I'll probably go in like that. I think that'll do the best possible, because there is a screw that's in here somewhere. So if I went in like this, it'd probably hit that screw. So we'll go in kind of like that. And for these holes, I'm going to use a drill bit, which is just slightly larger than these threads. So probably this one will do, or maybe this one will be better. Now we'll go with this one, because the reason being is that I want to be able to have the screw spinning freely inside this, so we can get tight to this. So I'm going to drill those holes now. So I just drilled the first hole, and it turns out it was too small, because I can't get this through here. So I'm going to drill it again. I'm going to do it bigger this time. Okay, so now it goes through, which was the desired result. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take a large drill bit, which is about the size of, actually I guess I gotta go to this other one. I want it to be just slightly larger than the screw head, and I'm going to just go in a little bit just to make this the screw fit in there without, bulging out from the side of that piece. Okay, so I got to go down a little bit more. Okay, so that was the desired result. So that just kind of goes in there, and it's relatively inconspicuous. Okay, so now both of the screw holes are in place. Now what I'm going to do is put this on here, and I think this should line up okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill holes a little bit smaller than these threads. And I'm going to start the hole like this just so I know what angle it's at, and then I'm going to drill a little bit further. So the first hole I drilled, I lined up right so it was on that stinking screw. And that would just happen. So I had to drill another hole, which is kind of angled more over. There's the second hole. So now I gotta do this again. Holes are drilled, should be ready to get screwed on now. Okay, so I got that screwed on. It's not pretty, but it'll work. I do want to get some sandpaper and fine down that line because there could be some splinters on there, but it's definitely pretty sturdy. So now we'll move on to the repair of this. Now for this, I'm not really sure what the best way to do this is. It's too long to kind of take a screw and go in like this, because even there you'd just be reaching the point of the crack. So I think what I'm going to do is take a smaller screw and kind of go in like this. Exactly how I'm going to drill that hole, I'm not sure, but I think that's the most realistic way to do it. Alright, there we have it. Unsightly again, but it works. Now on to the next one. And I think this should be a fair bit easier. Well, maybe not. Alright, so I just removed the screw that was in there and got rid of that screw as well. Now, this broke in a way that's very easy to fix. I can just slide that back in there and it'll be fine. However, this portion has broken off in a way which I don't know how to fix, or at least not securely, because that tab is no longer there. Why is this? There we go. So I'm going to have to work around that. I think what I'm going to do is rely mostly on this connection to keep the leg in place, and then I'll put one or two screws, probably just one, in it going like that, which is kind of how they were originally. You can see it there on that leg, and I think that should do just fine. It doesn't have a crossbar there, and it's just not going to. Okay, I put a second screw in there, and I think it'll have to be good. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. So now I'm going to, I may or may not drill a hole in there. I'll just put it, no, I want it to split, so I guess we'll do a hole. Okay, that should do for this repair. So now this stool has been repaired as well. And this one's not as good, but actually it's not level. Well, probably has to do with the positioning of this. It should have been out more, I guess. Oh well, this stool is using the carpeted room anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, those two stools now fixed. Thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, and out.